So in electro-pneumatics or in automation, so along with these circuits, okay, or this ladder logic diagrams, so we also make use of position steps and position time diagrams. Okay, whenever there are more number of cylinders in a circuit, okay, in order to simplify its analysis, okay, in order to make easy the process of understanding, so we make use of this position steps and position time diagrams. Okay, when an electro-pneumatic automation includes a large number, so usually greater than 3 cylinders, as well as the desired position, which involves a complex combination of extension and retraction of the piston rods, then the description of the automation is problematic. That means if there are more number of cylinders, okay, and again there will be extension and retraction at different steps at different times, okay, in order to analyze that, it may be problematic, it may be confusing, okay, in order to make this process in order to make it easy to understand, we make use of these position steps and position time diagrams. So in these cases, that means when the circuits are complicated with more number of cylinders, so we make use of position steps and position time diagram. Okay, here position means the position that piston has. That means it may be in or out. Okay, whether piston may be inside the cylinder or it may be outside. Okay, that is in or out, or it may be up or down. If it is kept vertically, then we will consider up position, down position. Okay, that is also like in or out. Okay, if it is in, that is down. If it is out, that is up. If the cylinder is kept in vertical orientation. Next, steps means, so the application steps that concerns the operation of the cylinder. Okay, suppose steps means, so extension stroke of first cylinder, and at times simultaneously extension stroke of 2 cylinders may take place. If there are 3 cylinders, okay, in the first step extension stroke of 2 cylinders may take place. In the second step, retraction stroke of 1 cylinder may take place. In third step, okay, extension of cylinder 3 may take place. Okay, like that we will consider steps. So you'll understand with an example. Okay, so next, time that a step lasts in the application. Okay, depend, if we use flow control valve. Okay, the speed of extension or retraction, which one will take place at a faster rate if there is no flow control valve? Okay, speed of extension stroke or retraction stroke. Okay, which one will be faster?
Sir, we can control the retraction also there.
If you don't control, if you don't use flow control valve, okay, we are not controlling the flow, then which one will be faster?
Extension.
Sir, retraction will be of extension.
Retraction will be faster. Okay, because we have, if you consider the area, okay, already there will be a rod. Okay, because of that, speed of retraction will be also, okay, that will be greater than speed of extension. Okay, but when we use flow control valve, okay, we can regulate flow. We can make retraction strokes, okay, so which is taking place at lower pace than the extension. That is possible. Okay, but in general, if you don't regulate the flow, then so speed of retraction will be greater than extension stroke. Okay, so this is an example. So where we can understand position step diagram and position time diagram. Okay, so even though it is used for a complicated circuit, in order to understand this concept, so here they have considered an example where it is having only 2 cylinders. Okay, a 2-cylinder arrangement for level changing in a production line. Suppose if there are okay, 2 conveyor belts. Okay, if materials are moving on 2 conveyors. Okay, and the height of these conveyors are different. Okay, the height of first conveyor, it is at lower position, whereas the height of another conveyor is at higher position. Okay, now after performing few operations, you need to take parts from this conveyor 1 and you should place it on conveyor 2. Okay, so R, that is called as MA. Okay, name of this is MA and name of the second conveyor is MB. Okay, you have to take semi-finished parts from conveyor MA to MB. Okay, now you take parts from this conveyor to this. You have to lift it upwards. Okay, for that a cylinder is used. Here you can see a pneumatic cylinder is used. When there is extension stroke of this cylinder, okay, it is going to take a component and it will keep at this position. Okay, so this arrangement, it will get lifted, this will come to this position. Okay, then so when there is extension stroke of cylinder B, okay, so this component will be pushed onto the conveyor MB. Okay, so this is the actual process. You need to lift components from a lower lower height to an higher height. Okay, so lower location to an higher location. So from here to here. Okay, so for that, so first extension stroke of this cylinder should take place. So then part will be located here. Then extension stroke of cylinder B will take place. So after that, retraction of this. So before that, okay, so retraction of this should take place. Then it has to retract. Like that, there are series of movements. Okay, so suppose if you want to write position step diagram for the two cylinder arrangement. Okay, so consider positions of cylinder A. Okay, so cylinder A, since it is kept in vertical orientation, we consider up and down. Okay, so when there is extension stroke, that is the up position. When there is retraction stroke, okay, after completion of retraction stroke, so that is the down. Okay, next cylinder B, since it is in horizontal orientation, we consider in and out. Okay, so now it is in position. When there is extension stroke, it will be out. Okay, now before actuating any of the cylinders, okay, initially, so cylinder B is in position. That means it is in retracted position. That's why it is in. Okay, next cylinder A, it is also in down position. Okay, initially cylinder A is down and cylinder B is in. Okay, next, so after first step, okay, what will happen? So you have to have this extension stroke of the cylinder. Since you have to move this component from this location to this, so cylinder A, there must be extension stroke of cylinder A. Okay, that you can see. First step is, so cylinder A extension stroke, whereas cylinder B will remain idle. There will be no extension stroke of cylinder B, it will remain idle. So cylinder B, it is in the same position, that is, it is in. Whereas cylinder A, so it is having its extension stroke. Okay, it will go up and it will reach this position. That is the first step. Okay, next step, so cylinder A will be in the extended position only. Next, cylinder B, so this one, so it will come out, it will have extension stroke. Okay, so that is the representation. When this is having extension stroke, okay, cylinder A will be in extended position only. It will be in that same position, it will remain there itself, whereas this one will have extension stroke. That is the representation. Okay, so after that, so this will be in extended position. Okay, next this will come down. Okay, so cylinder A will have retraction stroke, that is represented by this line. Okay, it will come from up to down, from extended position to retracted position, it will come down. Okay, whereas this will be in extended position only, it will be out only. Okay, next, after retraction of cylinder A, okay, next cylinder B also will be retracted, so it will go to its initial position, that is the 5. So this is position step diagram. It will represent extension and retraction stroke of cylinders. If there are more than 2, if there are 3 cylinders, similarly you should you can include one more cylinder, cylinder C. If there are 4, you can include cylinder D. Okay, and you can represent its extension and retraction positions. Okay, so before designing automation circuit, okay, so if you draw this position step diagram, it will be easy to analyze the sequence. Okay, the sequence of positions you need to achieve. Okay. Next, position time diagram. So here we were not concerned about the speed of extension stroke or the speed of retraction stroke. We were not concerned. We are choosing the same intervals. Okay, if it is step 1, we are considering same length on x axis. Okay, whereas in case of position time diagram, we are considering time taken for extension and retraction stroke of cylinders. Okay. So again, first step it will be same. Okay, so if for extension stroke, okay, so it will remain in the retracted position, whereas it will extend. Okay, so time will be same. Again, next, second step also almost same. Okay, but so you can see while retracting. Okay, so here while retracting, the time taken is less. Okay, that's why. So it is time on x-axis, it will be less compared to this. So here we are considering only steps, but here we are considering time. Time of retraction is, since it is less, okay, so this length is less. Okay, again, next time of retraction of cylinder B, again it will be quicker compared to extension stroke. That's why it is less. Okay, so this is the position step and position time diagram.